schwa is worth noting. Okay? All right, let me give you another example. How would you say, not he killed them, but let's change the subject now. Do you see we have movable parts here? Obviously, we can change the verb form. We can talk about killing or seeing or sending or any transitive verb. But now we've got two movable pieces. You've got a subject that can change, and you've got an object you can change, right? So you can say, he killed them, she killed them, you killed them, I killed them, they killed them, you killed them. Or you can say, he killed me, he killed you, he killed them, he killed her. You can change the subject. And, of course, you got to realize now that you have more than one piece in the verb form. You have both a subject and an object, all within the same word now, as we've sort of compressed all of this into one. How would you say I killed them? Well, what's the verb for I killed? All right, this is katal. There's our killing verb, right? Now we have to conjugate this correctly. Here, I'm going to put this ending in, I used red for that. I'll put this ending in green. There's our T, right? Katal T. Where was the accent, by the way? Remember? Katal, katala, katalta, katalka.
Second syllable.
Talti, right? Now we want to add the them. Now we could use the direct object marker. If you were writing this sentence, you'd probably go do this because you know how and go home, right? At least you got the answer done. But if instead of using the direct object marker, we wanted to do the same thing by adding the object directly onto the verb and using the pronoun suffixes attached to the verb, what are we going to add to the verb? Well, the suffix really was am. We can't add am here. Why not? Because you already got a vowel. You can't add a vowel to a vowel. Okay? So in this case, they just add the main. Pretty easy, huh? But do you see that in this one word, katal ti m, you got three pieces. You got the verb, you got the subject, which we already know, and now we're going to have the object all in one. What about this accent business? Let's not forget about our little footnote we had to do. I told you, I warned you that the accent's going to move over toward the suffix. So instead of katal t, it's kitaltim. This is one syllable at the end, kitaltim. If this is the tonic, pre-tonic, what's going to happen here? You can predict it. Comets shortens to schwa in the pro-pre-tonic. Kitaltim. All right? That's it. That's the basics. All right? Just sight unseen. Any questions so far? Yeah, Ryan.
How many other forms of verb we have does this occur in, like imperative or?
Oh, good question. Can this occur in other forms of the verb? The answer to the question is yes. Okay? And in fact, we're going to see it can get a little tricky. The perfect is the most common, but let me give you, right off the top of my head, what you can handle it. You don't have to know anything here. Well, I'll use the same verb. What am I doing now? You can see what I'm doing, right? Now I'm going to, you might observe that I'm using a different connecting vowel, but my guess is you can figure this out. What's yik talame? Careful. Subject? He. All right, this is imperfect, third singular masculine. There's your yiktol form, right? Yiktol, tiktol, tiktol. He will kill. What have we done? We've taken that and added the same object suffix. All right? Now, what you don't know, and at this point really don't need to know or worry about, but you might have noticed that the connecting vowel with the imperfect tends to be an E vowel. The connecting vowel with the perfect tends to be an A vowel. But the fact is you can see this MAME at the end and know that the MAME is the third plural pronoun them. Okay? And you figured it out. Can you add these to imperfects? Yes. Can you add them to imperatives? Yes. Can you add them to infinitives? Yes. Same set, or same concept. Yeah, but you can figure them out. There will be some points where there's a little confusion, okay, and we'll look at those, but I don't want to get that far down the road right now. It's possibly or probably helpful at least once in your life to observe the fact that there are these changes in the perfect